Welcome back to Inside Guelph. It's time for your city update. So joining us now is Mayor Farbridge. Welcome to the program. Good to see you.
Nice to see you again. Yeah.
It's always busy with you, and I know there's always a lot going on, but you had an exceptionally fun, busy week last week with Local Government Week. What happened?
Local Government Week, for a number of years now, we've been hosting school tours during the week. So grade 5 students, because they do a civics module and they learn about the federal government and the provincial government and local government. And so it's been building every year. We have a little booklet that we hand out that's got information in it called I'm a Future Voter. And a little tattoo that they can put on, Future Voter. But this year it went from, we had about 200 students come through last year to 500 this year. So
wow.
Yeah, so we did a lot of tours, and some members of council helped me with the tours as well, so they took tours.
Nice.
Yes, and it's packaged now. They come into City Hall and we go into council chambers, and but then they also, after that, they go to the Guelph Civic Museum, and they go to the Guelph floor, and they go up there and learn about Guelph as well. So it's like this incredible package now.
That's a lot of learning in one go. Yeah. So you're right in there. You're touring with them. What's some of the feedback or the questions that they were asking you?
Well, they come into council chambers, and what I do usually first is ask them about what do they know about their local government and what kind of services do we provide. So you usually get the buses and police and fire, and I always ask who's been to the River Run, and because of the Linamar program, they've all been to the River Run, so they put up their hands. Who's been to see a Storm game? All the hands go up. West End is a big popular place as well, and now Market Square. Who's been to the splash pad? And all the hands go up as well. So,
good.
So I start with that, and then I talk a little bit about council chambers and city council and what we do there in council chambers and how it works and that type of thing. And then I just open it up to questions. And
which is always a little nerve-wracking when you've got the kids, what they come up with.
The funniest question I had, not this year, but one year, was, do you have a waterbed? So, but usually they're on topic, and it's either about an issue that they've heard about, or it can be just what's your favorite part of the job, what's the hardest part of the job.
What are your answers to that? What is your favorite part? I should get them to come in and interview you. Those are good questions.
Well, the favorite part I answer is really getting out in the community, doing that is a favorite part of the job, meeting the students, and so that's meeting people in the community that are making a difference.
Yes,
all during the year.
Nice, make a difference day.
That's right. Yeah, and then the hardest part I describe, because they're sitting in the public gallery, and I say, okay, so this half of the room really likes the idea that we're going to be talking about it, City Council, and the decision we have to make. And this half of the room really doesn't like it. So, and we have to make a decision. And we can try to make it better for the people who don't like it, but sometimes we have to make a decision. And can you imagine how difficult that is when the people are actually in the room who are not happy with the decision?
So, and do they get that?
Yeah.
They've probably heard their parents saying stuff like that through their siblings, always trying to find the middle ground. That's a good way to say, okay. Yeah.
And depending on the time we have, they get to sit in the council chairs, they get to sit in the mayor's chair, and different things like that. So
that's neat. You must have inspired some people. I'm sure there's some kids in there thinking about it.
Well, I always ask at the end that they would do one thing for me in exchange for the tour and the time, and that's to promise to vote when they turn 18 in the municipal election, the provincial election, and the federal election.
Oh, that's so good. That's a good party message. Just start them young. Now, we wanted to, in the short time we have, is the bins. Some of the bins have been...
A third of the city have had their bins distributed.
Garbage bins is what we're talking about.
Yes, waste carts. And it starts in November. So for those people who have it, it starts in November, and which week it is depends on your particular route, but they have that information. So good reminder.
Crossing our fingers.
Some people have already been using them.
Yes. Oh yeah, I've seen them out lined up perfectly for them. But that's good. Get them to practice now on how to get it lined up so the trucks can take them in. Okay, in November. Thank you so much, and thanks for continually making a difference. We'll see about Lloyd Longfield supposed to show up. He's been dodging us the last couple of weeks, but after this break, we have your business community update. We'll see you back here in a minute.